Firstly, I want to start off by saying, Kal, Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS Great Stone, and shalom to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is the brother Yakazakala,
And
along with
bar
here to do a short sit down with the video entitled Only the Elect is Seeking for the Return of the Lord Yahweh Shai. You see me? Because in the state where the world in right now, the world is in a state of shutdown. Everything is on pause. Everyone is in quarantine or is told or ordered to stay in their houses. You see me? Business places shut, works are shut. You see me? Only essential works like nurses and police and doctors are commuting, are in session. You see me? Soldiers, every other job is shut. You see me? People are out here basically on lockdown. In spite of this coronavirus, and the governments around the world are shutting down the country basically. You see me? And people out here, what they are seeking for is the return of that livelihood that society or that state the society was in before all of the shutdown. You see me? But what if that don't happen? What if this is the beginning of sorrows? This is the beginning at the end, man. What if everything stemmed from this point onwards to the return of the Son of the Most High? You see me?
just to even add to what the brother say how people out here are look for back for a normal life, yeah? And who them are look for it from? Them leaders, them
Man,
Andrew, because even them have a press conference today. When me hear one of the so-called senator, one of the House representative, I say, yo, there is no better one to lead the ship than the most so-called honorable big nose, right? And him a go get the country back to the state and him people for trusting in him. So you see me, that how people are trusting him, right? And it must go that way because we don't know what the most higher plan,
gun.
right?
Get into some scriptures, breakdown. Why we say only the elect are see for that day. You see me? This is Matthew 24 verse 29.
29 I want to find.
Yeah.
Say, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah, so immediately after the tribulation of those days, which days? You see me? The days of time of Jacob's trouble.
Gone.
You see me? And where scripture says the sun shall be darkened and the moon shall not give her light. You see me? So all wisdom, you see me, because the sun and the moon represent wisdom. You see me? All wisdom are gonna get seized. You see me? And the powers, the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. So all of them celebrities, you see me, where they on a high, you see me, they might come down low. Also, the ICBM missiles, you see me, when they shoot off, they might fall like shooting stars upon the earth. You see me? And the powers of heaven shall be shaken. That it I say. Continue.
Say, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
You see me? So after all of that happened, you see me, then the Son of the Most High are gonna make him return. Then he might unveil himself upon this wicked society, this wicked place, this wicked earth, man. You see me? And then people are gonna see him. Say scripture say, oh, all I shall see him. You see me? People are gonna mourn. As the scriptures say. You see me? So when after that time the Son of Man coming in the chariots, you see me, which is the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, because he say now when he come back he not gonna meet there as a man, but as an angelic force.
God.
You see me? And only the elect is looking for this coming man, because nobody else now look for it. You see me? The Governor General released the other day that the churches or the country should have a day or two.
2 day fast and pray.
You see me? 2 day fast and pray. And for what? You see me? For the return Other society
Hey,
for the virus for end and the state of end, the state of this virus and oppression for end and the society go back to normal.
hey, most people will send up prayers now. Even them know them not send up the prayer to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You see me? Them prayer go towards this place being fixed. You see me? And we see it because people basically oppose them prayer and them thing there. People basically
Well,
oppose what go to their mind. You have Christians now who actually sell prayer through WhatsApp, you know? And them prayer have to heal this place, right? But we don't want to see this place heal. You see me? We want the day of the Lord come because we know what end it is for us, right? When the day of the Lord come, a peace away, right? Them people here seek peace here, so you see me, and that would basically see I get carried out today. You have people out here, but basically, to even show you simple thing as this, you have people out here who actually are prepared for the tribulation to come, right? That means them still a seek peace here when you're supposed to seek to the Most High to guide you through that time, through the coming time. You see me, people are seek peace in a politician and them food here. You see me? As the brother say.
can also to add to the fact you have scripture I think in a Chronicles or in a Kings where it say and if they will bow down their heads and pray, then I will hear from heaven and heal
Oh,
their
you want me
land.
get it? Second Chronicles, I think it's 7 or 14.
Yeah.
It say here, it's a Second Chronicles 7 and 14. It say, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear them from heaven and will forgive their sins and heal their land.
Yeah, man, people are using scripture, you see me, to justify praying for the country, justify praying for this world, man. Well, the most I know depend that right now. As
Hey, scripture say heal their land. This is not our land.
this is not our land, man. This is a piece of rock where we were taken.
And placed. You know, they put here. We just play, we just get placed here, so. This is not our land. Our land is the land of Israel, from the river Nile to the river Euphrates.
And so we are in our enemy's land. We are still in captivity, isn't it?
Our people find it comfortable here, which is wrong.
Isn't it? So them not seek unto the return of the Most High, the return of the Son of the Most High, man. They must seek for the return of this lifestyle where their future will continue forever and ever.
Hey, I can just to show you. They want about the wicked lifestyle.
Come,
Because when you pray it, all you hear people say, yo, they miss them, them coulda go Salakia. When them coulda go over there to go tamper with that man, woman, or you see me, them coulda go do them folly. You see me, and that people miss. People don't really miss a comfortable lifestyle. Them just miss them sinful ways.
you see me, they miss the murder when they
Yeah.
up on the world, man. And the murder seas are they on the low right now.
Done.
Continuing, get axed. Be with me a moment.
Thanks so much.
111. Stand and read from 10. Read from 10, yeah.
Okay, 10. This is Acts 1 and verse 10. And while they looked steadfast towards heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, so, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing into heaven? This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
God. So the scripture read previously Matthew 24, you see me? Said, they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Now in Acts, when he was taken up from his disciples, you see me? Them see him get taken up into heaven, and when the angels said to them, so shall he come in like manner. So as the disciples, you see me, back in that time, they were seeking for the second return of the Most High. No, we are in that time, man. So we should be like the disciples looking for the return of the Son of the Most High. We should be vigilant, studying the times that we are in, looking for the hastening of the coming of the Lord, man. Because what God happen? You see me? If we don't stand on our watch, man, and watch for the times where we're in and watch for the return, we'll get caught off guard. We'll get caught as two-third. You see me? And we don't want to end up in that said judgment day as them. Just like the virgins. You see me? And we get that parable and read through it. Start on.
This is Matthew 25 and verse 1. He said, Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Yeah, so he said then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins. Because when the Son of the Most High come back, when Yahweh shall return, what am I do? I set his kingdom upon the earth. And which kingdom is that? Kingdom of heaven, man. New Jerusalem. Continue.
Hey, just to add to saying, it's a bridegroom, and Yahweh is actually the bridegroom, because this is what we do when we go out, they go speak on the road. You see me? We beat to the marriage. What marriage? The marriage of the joining of the elect with Yahweh Shai. You see me?
Yeah, and also to make mention, the virgins they always relate to Israel as a calm and comely woman.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So Israel is that virgin.
Yeah, and to even go deeper, virgins, you see me, we untouched by any other doctrines. You see me? We stick to one thing, right? So verse 2, and he said, And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps, and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, come, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our oil are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, this day be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourself. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgin, and said, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not.
So at that time, Israel are the elect, 144,000 men, are likened unto the 5 wise virgins, and 2/3, are likened unto the foolish. Why? Because the oil is representation of this truth, this wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And what we have this truth, this wisdom, knowledge and understanding, man, and we are out there prophesying, willingly giving this wisdom, knowledge and understanding to the awful elect and to our people. But what? Them disregard it, man. Them don't see it as nothing profitable to them. But what got happen? You see me? It says they all slumbered and slept. Meaning say while them there in them peace and comfort, man. You know when you are asleep, you in that relaxed state. You see me? There was a cry made at that time when everybody feel relaxed and basically I forgot all the tribulation and troubles, you see me? At that time the Most High gonna make him return, you see me? And them are get knocked.
The scripture say, you refer to oil and lamp, and it actually show you the actually comparison of what going now, you see me? And if you pray, the man of the Lord actually out there, I want to constantly put oil in the lamp, and constantly keep that fire blazing, right? We constantly out there push his word, we take no vacation, actually push his word. But you have people out there, you have even other camps we can use as the foolish virgin, right? Them get the knowledge, but guess what? Them put it off, and them stop preaching, go up on vacation and all type of things.
IUIC, SUPK. You see
right?
me?
Them even start teach your own doctrine. Dash with
Come,
that lamp and that oil and
take
take
up
up
oil
something
and
new.
lamp. You see
You
me?
see me? But when the Most High come, what you say I go happen? Them a go broke their neck to try see who have the oil for the lamp. But guess what? Not even that now go did it,
Come.
right?
And what go to them? You see me? It says
You
in
see,
verse 10, it says, and while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut.
that are the elect, man, the 144,000 plus the third,
You see me?
right? That are the people where the Most High actually ordained to get picked. You see me? So everybody else out here were actually in a slumber. You know, you're going to get caught off guard. That's why Scripture said the Lord cometh like a thief in the night. You see me? And it shall catch people off guard. And we see that because even this now, as the Akka say, we people still want to go back in a them old sinful ways. Nobody not actually look for the new kingdom when the brother refer to at the front of the video. Right? Or people well be embedded in them wicked ways. Nobody now seek the new kingdom. And that are gonna make it even worse for them because you see me, while them things say yo, it seems as while they think of peace and
It
safety.
is sudden destruction coming upon them. You see me?
Exactly.
Come.
Right? We have people out here who actually hope and pray this place, but no. The men of the Lord actually well want to see this place come down. Right? Scripture say with much knowledge come much grief. And we actually have knowledge of this place and we say now run right. So we are call it for the day of the Lord. We are pray for this.
You see me? We are the ones sighing and crying for the years and the day, man. We are the one happily receiving these prophecies that are coming to pass, and I say, yo, yeah, man, make a next one forward, make a next one forward. You see me? We are the ones doing that, while 2/3 and the others, you see me, the rest, them not do that. When they see a prophecy come to pass, them scoff and they laugh. You see me? They don't withhold the gravity of it, man. But at the end, when all is accomplished, you see me, when the elect get sealed, when they get beamed up from the destruction of the ICBM missiles, you see me, when the Lord close this spiritual ark and seal the elect, you see me, they must say, oh, if me didn't know, as a famous saying, man, you see me, and if you want to know who are the elect, you have precept about that. Get this this is Revelation 7 verse 1.
Alright. Revelation 7 and verse 1 it says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And that's
Kind that wind, you see me, is a shock wave or the blast from the ICBM missiles when they make the earth, man. Just as the visual representation in Terminator with Sarah Connor, that wave of blast will destroy all of the buildings and burn off our flesh them, you see me? That is the wind. So the angel I say all but the wind from the earth that it should not blow on the earth nor the sea nor any tree. You see man, the sea is likened unto people and also the trees, man. Continue.
so, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to earth, the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed on 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Gone. You see me? We're seeing 144,000 of all the tribes of children of Israel. You see me how much people they on the earth now?
7.7 billion.
You see me? So when the scripture says as a drop is compared to a wave, man. You see me? So the most I not deal with all. You see me? Him not deal with majority. Him not deal with the minority. You look at speckle that have faith, that watch, that say and cry, man, that seek the destruction and the downfall of this wicked kingdom and wicked society, and plead for the return of then beloved Lord, man. That the most I deal with. And them him are seal in their forehead, as the precept in Ezekiel say, go ye in the midst and set a mark. That sigh and cry, you see me? Them are seek. And who are them? You see me? Them are the same where watch for this wait for the return of the Lord, man.
Same man them we are say yo, we are asked for the whole part.
Come,
Right.
get last precept in the deal. Back up to
Alright, this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and watch till and watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
So, what the duty we have, man, and what we have to do, we stand upon our watch. You see me, I set me upon the tower. You see me, so we have to stand upon watch and continue to seek after the signs, you see me, and seek for the return of the Lord, of the Son of the Most High, man, of the Lord Yahushua. Continue.
So verse 2, and he said, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
And the vision is wrote. The vision is already written, man. It's in the Bible.
Hey, the vision out there. Check YouTube. Check the highways and byways.
Continue.
He said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Hey, you know why the thing about a precept here? As young children within the truth, you know, when we actually come to the truth, we never see so much prophecies being fulfilled. When you just hear about them, so you can imagine the elders and apostles were in this for 20, 30 years, so actually a wall out from that long. How happy they must be actually to see them thing here come to pass, because within the truth for 3 years now, and basically when we see them thing here come true, actually it's a tower the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you see me? And so we know say this is actually the truth because of prophecies. Right? The scripture say, yo, write the vision and make it plain. Right? The vision is plain and it is for an appointed time. The appointed time is now. Right? So how come in the truth to always hear the elder them say, yo, we're in the last minutes of the last days. Right? And that's why we out here push his word as I and cry for this place get over with. You see me? I see the day of the Lord. He say at the end it shall speak. You see me? We see it speak now, it not tarry. The thing is just that the most I do things from film timing, not our timing. Right? So we out here as I and cry daily, but our people now do this, our people don't even see the vision. Our people still in asleep. All when things are in the last bit of things, when things are get down to the nitty gritty. You see me? When there is actually no hope, our people still in a slumber. Them don't want to wake up. Right? And that's why the most idea go come like a thief in the night, because what? When you're asleep, you see me? At night thief attack. You see me, the thief now go come in the day when you're awake. You see me? So that's why scripture say like a thief in the night, right? It say, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. And we actually see it come.
So with that note, I end it there. Hope this lesson was edifying. I say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of James Great Millstone, and shalom to all Yaakov out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. We're soon out of this wicked society, man. Shalom.
Shalom.